What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years?
Listen, we raised children.
You know him as Hollywood's ultimate action hero, the man who's defied gravity, dodged explosions, and dominated the box office for decades. But what if we told you that behind all the fame, fortune, and fearless stunts, Tom Cruise has been holding on to a secret love story the entire world missed? He's finally broken his silence. And no, it's not Nicole Kidman. It's not Katie Holmes. It's not Penélope Cruz. It's someone no one ever expected. Who is she? And why did he keep her hidden for so long? Get ready, because once you hear the truth, you'll never see Tom Cruise the same way again. Born Thomas Cruise Mapother IV on July 3, 1962, in Syracuse, New York, Cruise's early years were a far cry from glamorous. He was the only boy in a family of 4 children, raised by a single mother after his abusive father abandoned them. They lived in near poverty, constantly on the move. By the time Tom was 18, he had attended 15 different schools. That kind of instability could have broken anyone. But for Cruise, it built a fire inside him, a hunger to prove himself. His first taste of acting came in Ottawa, Canada, when he was just 10 years old, performing in a school play. It wasn't a standout moment to the world, but to him, it was electric. Something inside clicked. In his teens, Tom briefly considered the priesthood. He enrolled in a Catholic seminary in Cincinnati at 14, searching for structure, maybe even salvation, but it didn't last. Some say it was because of another move. Others say he was caught sneaking liquor. Either way, the church door closed, but the stage door opened. After getting kicked off his high school football team for drinking beer before a game, he auditioned for the school production of Guys and Dolls. It was a revelation. From that moment, he knew this was his path. With just $500 in his pocket, Tom moved to New York City at 18. He worked as a busboy and a porter to survive, training at the neighborhood playhouse, all while chasing auditions. It was here he shed his birth name and became the Tom Cruise we know today. His first big film break came in 1981's Endless Love. It was a small part, but it opened the door to Taps, where his intensity on screen caught the attention of Hollywood producers. Then came The Outsiders, putting him alongside future legends. But it was risky business in 1983 that made him a star. That dance in his underwear? Instantly iconic. From the start, Cruise was different. He didn't just act, he committed. He memorized scripts using audiobooks and movement techniques to overcome dyslexia, a lifelong struggle. He refused stand-ins, performed dangerous stunts, and stayed in character even off set. That discipline is what propelled him to superstardom. In 1986, Top Gun changed everything. As Maverick, Cruise captured America's imagination. The movie made $176 million and became a cultural phenomenon. It wasn't just entertainment. It boosted Navy recruitment and made him the embodiment of cool. That same year, Cruise took a creative risk, starring in The Color of Money alongside Paul Newman. The movie wasn't a blockbuster, but it earned respect. Then came Rain Man in 1988, where Cruise let Dustin Hoffman shine while delivering one of his most heartfelt performances. His improvisation and emotional depth made scenes unforgettable. But in 1989, Cruise shattered all expectations with Born on the 4th of July. Playing paralyzed Vietnam veteran Ron Kovich, he trained in a wheelchair for months, immersed himself in the pain, the trauma, the rage. It wasn't just acting, it was transformation. He earned his first Oscar nomination and won a Golden Globe. Off-screen, another transformation was happening. In 1987, Cruise married actress Mimi Rogers. She introduced him to Scientology, a religion that would reshape his life. He credited it with curing his dyslexia, calling it a breakthrough. The marriage ended in 1990, but the faith stayed. That same year, he met Nicole Kidman while filming Days of Thunder. Their connection was immediate. They married on Christmas Eve and quickly adopted 2 children, Isabella and Connor, after Nicole suffered a devastating ectopic pregnancy. On screen, they starred together in Far and Away, and later in Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut. But off-screen, things were unraveling. Kubrick's intense filming methods isolated them for 2 years. By 2001, Tom filed for divorce. Nicole was blindsided and reportedly pregnant again. Tragically, she miscarried. Their family was shattered. Shortly after, Cruz met Penelope Cruz while filming Vanilla Sky. They seemed happy, but the relationship fizzled in 2004. Many believe Scientology created too much distance between them. Then came disturbing claims from former church insiders. It was alleged that Scientology secretly auditioned women to be Cruz's next partner. One woman, Nazanin Bonyadi, was reportedly selected, groomed, and suddenly discarded when she failed to meet expectations. In 2005, Cruz went public with his relationship with actress Katie Holmes. Just 33 days after she ended another engagement, they were inseparable. Holmes had once called Cruz her dream man, but their whirlwind romance quickly turned into something stranger. She was followed by church chaperones, and her identity seemed to fade. At 50 years old, he was doing stunts younger actors wouldn't dare attempt. The world watched in awe. His career, once uncertain, was suddenly reborn with a vengeance. But he didn't stop there. Rogue Nation, Fallout, and the long-awaited Top Gun. Maverick followed, each one pushing the envelope further. Maverick alone grossed over $1.5 billion worldwide, becoming the biggest hit of Cruz's entire career. It wasn't just a sequel, it was a global event. Cruz had once again proven that he wasn't just a star, he was the last of a dying breed. Yet behind the triumphs, there was heartbreak. Since 2013, Cruz has reportedly not seen his daughter Suri. After Katie Holmes abruptly left both him and Scientology in 2012, she took their daughter with her. And when Suri turned 18 in 2024, she officially dropped the Cruz name, adopting her mother's middle name and becoming Suri Knoll. The belief among former Scientologists is that the church's strict disconnection policies are to blame. Tom remains close to his adopted children, Connor and Isabella, who are still in the church. But Suri, she's completely vanished from his life. Now at 62, Cruz has made a stunning admission. There was someone he loved more deeply than anyone else. Not Nicole, not Katie, not Penelope. A hidden love kept secret for decades, until now. Whispers began about Ana de Armas. First, a quiet Valentine's dinner in London. Then she was seen using his private helicopter. Days later, they left David Beckham's birthday party together at 3 a.m., ducking paparazzi. Official sources say they're just friends, but fans and photos say otherwise. Two stars, both single, both mysterious, and both refusing to confirm or deny the obvious. Tom Cruise isn't just a movie star, he's a paradox, a man of extremes, a devout believer, a fearless actor, and a guarded heart. He gave everything to his career, his safety, his love, his family, and somehow he's still at the top. He is the last action hero in a digital world. But his greatest mystery isn't the stunts or the scripts, it's the man himself. The real Tom Cruise remains just out of reach. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed uncovering the hidden truth behind Tom Cruise's love life, like, share, and subscribe for more untold Hollywood stories. Stay tuned. There's always more behind the spotlight than meets the eye.